ไม่ได้มานานเฮ้ยก็เกมอัปเดตแพทช์1มาแล้วก็เหมือนจะมีอัปเดตเนื้อเรื่องเพิ่มอะไรพวกนี้มีเนื้อเรื่องของฉากจบของหลายๆคนก็เข้ามาดูจริงๆเราก็ยังเล่นไม่จบหลายอันนะอีคารัสเราก็ยังเล่นไม่จบเพราะฉะนั้นก็สักหน่อยสัก2-3 ตาดูแล้วกัน
Wait, what is that over there? It looks quite comfortable. Why not? Is this a dream? Lord Hypnos?
Welcome! Oh, hi, I wanted to say thanks again for waking me up and all. I have a lot of catching up to do at work, but if not for you, I'd have way more.
Lord Hypnos, you're most welcome. I'm certain everything is better at the house now that you've finally returned. Wait, am I asleep? But now you're the one contacting me.
You bet! I kept on wondering what can I do to pay Master's daughter back for what she did? Give her my gratitude? Already done. My affection? Worthless. And then I thought I can make sure she gets a good night's rest.
That's rather generous of you, as I suppose I could use one. So, a good night's rest involves my psyche being in this unusual place, and what else exactly?
Well, I sure am glad you asked, because you are about to find out. It's what I call dream dives. Have you tried conquering your worst worries? Well, here you can. Eventually, but first, here's a handy brochure that'll tell you all about it.
All about dream dives.
Nice brochure, huh?
เย้ Dream Dive Thanks to your generous post แต่จริงๆอะแอบคิดแล้วมันควรจะต้องมีอันนี้เพราะว่าเราแบบปลดฮิปโนสได้แต่ไม่มีอะไรเป็นรีวอร์ดแม่งแปลกๆตั้งแต่แรกแล้วyou will battle to series of 4 legion in a mix-up order 4 subsequent versions tougher than before เฮ้ยใช่เป็นโหมดใหม่เลยนี่ว่า will not appear you ever been to note out equip training ground อ๋อคืออะไรวะเนี่ยคืออยากเล่นโหมดที่แบบดูเนื้อเรื่องใหม่อีกรอบหนึ่งอะไรเงี้ยที่ไม่ใช่แบบรีเซ็ตเลยนะเดี๋ยวลองดูแล้วกัน
Bye-bye!
Of all the places Hypnos could have sent me to. You look at peace. Olympus, I accept this message. Greater strength. Flourish. think I'm finished here. Don't interrupt my sleep. Let's keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Be well. Be well. Be well. Be well. Going to be a problem. In the name of Hades. Whole hearts. That felt so real. Zeus, take you. Olympus, I accept this message. Healing. I can count on you even in dream, Lord Charon. Salutations. Hello, imaginary vicious household pet. Stop bothering the dog. I wonder what you dream of, boy. A shiny star? What's this? Father's house. Sort of. That looks like Hypnos. Let's see where we end up. Am I moving forward or back? I remember everything about this place. Transform. I'm ready. Am I in chaos or the other way around? Salutations.
To you.
Almighty chaos, is existence but a dream? Should be manageable. Transform. Going in. In the name of Hades. All right, Zagreus. I accept these terms.
Preliminary.
I used to dream of meeting you, you know.
Not dead yet. Gargaro sure is effective against members of this family.
Come on, I know you can dream better than that.
Back to reality.
A dream-fused shrine of sorts now sits quite comfortably in the training grounds, as if to ask the hard-working princess, have you been getting enough sleep?
I'll sleep when I want. Perhaps now.
มีเพิ่มของใหม่ด้วย
slackers better listen to me now, because I got tenure. Yeah. Whoa.
Salutations.
Hey,
What was that you were saying about your tenure just before, Commander?
Oh, nothing. Just that I have it now. Because some of my disciples, especially some of the newer ones, they have made inquiries into the terms of my servitude.
No insubordination toward the Commander shall be tolerated. Do you hear me, Shades?
You guys all heard that, right?
Wow.
Behold.
An impressive likeness.
Pretty good, right?
Your Grace?
You're here. There. Moonlight guide us.
Wherever we're going.
Hey, ever tried ambrosia, Icarus? Because if not, you're about to. Given your inclination and availability, of course.
As a matter of fact, no. I've not tried ambrosia before, and I've never had the inclination till you asked me just now. You sure it'd be alright? The other shades are watching us, Melly. They admire you so much, and probably would wish I was dead if I wasn't already.
Oh, don't worry. If any of those shades get too envious, the only attention they'll end up getting is from Nemesis. Why would they even care? I see them more than you.
Well, it's just, as mortals, many of us could get jealous. Especially when we'd see someone we cared for with somebody else. Hard to explain, but I think it all stems from our instinctively knowing how little time we have.
But you all have eternity now that you're here. Provided Kronos hasn't yet irreparably ruined everything. Though I suppose we gods can also have those types of feelings.
Really? Oh, come on, name one thing that's ever made you envious, Melly. You seem so comfortable the way you are, and with everything you have. I've never seen you want for anything that isn't yours.
Then you haven't been paying attention. I'm envious of Headmistress, for one. I'll never be half the witch she is, nor look nearly as elegant in hats.
All right, I stand corrected. You're envious of the hat of the Witch of the Crossroads. Now, can we try the drink already, eh? You could always spare some for the other shades.
Then let's drink to the shades of the Crossroads.
Wow, I have never had something like that in my entire life. Or death. The gods just regularly drink this stuff.
Some of them, anyway. May moonlight guide us.
I'll take it.
It's beautiful. Glad you're back. Lord Hermes?
What can I say? It's been a real pleasure, Hack. Always has. Cheers for taking me into the fold and all, and I'll be keeping you informed. You've got my guarantee.
And you've my gratitude, Hermes. If not for you, we would have been entirely caught out and things would have gone worse. Shall you be visiting more frequently henceforth?
I don't think I can just yet. Pop doesn't want me running off so much. The family's got a lot of messages they want to send, but I'll keep well in touch with you and Em, all right?
Of course. Then hurry back.
I'll take it.
did the three reclusive and feared fates, whose often unpredictable weavings determine all that is to come, even for gods, declare the dawning of another age. An age in which both mortals and immortals shall be free to choose their path, so long as they believe the choice exists. A golden age, during which mortal kind shall not be ruled entirely by divine right, but by itself. Word quickly spreads from the heights of Olympus to the depths of the underworld, foretelling of this perhaps very, very distant future filled with possibility and the unknown. Many rejoice, but others know that gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. For now, we can but use the time we have, both to prepare and, to the best of our ability, to live.
I'll have to keep working on that, on both counts.
So storied was the past of ever-resourceful Odysseus that it weighed heavily on him, not only in life, but in death. His secret charge was to anticipate the dangers that the princess of the underworld would face during her fateful task, but he never expected she would do so much for him. Through her companionship and craft, the princess paved the way for turmoiled Odysseus to finally bury his past, making peace where possible, whilst leaving the rest behind. Old feelings of love and hate may fade with time, but never disappear entirely. They are restless spirits, as are we all. Now the great tactician's easygoing demeanor is less of a mask, and those he loves know where to find him. And though his whereabouts may be unknown to all else, tales of his grand adventures shall be famed the world over.
You're a hero to us all, Odysseus.
Who unleashed the evils of this world upon us all? Was it the callous gods, or was it we ourselves, fools that we are? The shade called Dora did not seem to care, yet her companionship with our princess of the dead Millenoi revealed in her a truth refusing to be bottled up. The past haunts us eternally. We cannot flee from it forever. We cannot forget it forever. We may try to ignore it, as Dora did, or we may try to accept it, as Dora has, with thanks to the encouraging princess. The tale of how we mortals lost our innocence is widely known, and in it, Dora played a vital part. But hers is not merely a tale of woe. It is a tale of finding hope in the unlikeliest of places. It is the tale of how we came to be the way we are. And Dora, at least, is exactly how she wants to be.
She's perfect.
When mortals aspire to godhood, the gods often take it upon themselves to cut those mortals down to size. The diminutive Arachne is but one such example. Long was she wretched in the form of a spider, until the princess of the underworld Millenoi saw fit to intervene and potentially undo Arachne's curse. The weaver never did change back. She instead chose to keep her dignity and pride, yet the kindness Millenoi showed her was transformative nevertheless. For Arachne's righteous spirit now burns brighter than ever, and her curse of self-loathing and regret, which would have followed her no matter her form, is lifted. She and all of us now know that gods and mortals can be very much alike, both for better and for worse, and they can grow as close as any souls. Thus, if the gods made of Arachne an example, she is also a reminder. Good things come in small packages, and the world needs spiders.
I'm happy you're you, Arachne.
Two things alone are capable of swaying gods and mortals both. The weavings of the fates and the yearnings of our hearts. For self-absorbed Narcissus, His heart yearned for none other, but for lovelorn Echo. Her heart yearned for him. Each was powerless against their feelings. That is, until they met the princess of the dead Malinui, who helped them understand the pain that bound their lives. Fortunately, hearts tend to be strong, and even broken hearts can heal, even at times becoming stronger than before, despite their scars. So it is with Narcissus and Echo. If ever they were victims of their passions, they are wiser for it now, and grateful to the princess each in turn. From their example, may the rest of us reflect on all that we have, and all that we lost. Two sides of us that form a whole.
What we lost makes us who we are.
Troubled dreams were all the princess of the underworld Malinui had ever known whilst growing stronger in the crossroads between realms. At times, nightmares would shake her to the core, yet the mere sight of the beatific, ever-dozing Hypnos, sleep incarnate, always steadied her resolve. She longed to understand the mysteries of the subconscious, to rouse this servant of the House of Hades from his never-ending slumber. And if not for that devotion, then Malinui might not have met her brother Zagreus deep in the mists of memory and gone on to achieve her fateful task. Who else but Hypnos could have been so useful in his sleep? Malinui did wake him at long last, but he departed in considerable haste, so eager was he to get back to work. Yet he would often think of this princess who haunted his dreams, and in so doing eased her own, and he promised to himself that he would visit her again.
In my dreams, at least.
ที่สุดก็มีฉากจบของทุกคนสุดยอดของทุกอันที่มี achievement นั่นแหละแต่จริงๆอยากเห็นแบบฉากแบบเนื้อเรื่องของไอ้นั่นเลยอ่ะแล้วก็มีไปไม่ถึง
Moonlight guide us.
คืออยากแบบให้แบบมีบทสนทนาไล่ดูให้หมดเลยเป็นโหมด collectible อะไรเงี้ยโอ้
That older-looking shade that joined us with those baubles and whatnot. Some sort of oracle or sage, eh? What an unusual vocation to be a chronicler of history.
The wizened sage remembers each and every night since all of this began. Every victory and setback, now available for my review.
Ugh, I wouldn't look upon my life in such a way. But to each their own. And I reckon it's a fine means to learn from your mistakes if you've the stomach for that sort of thing.
Oh, I do.
Just go with the flow out there. That's what I do.
Cheers, Dora.
Any of these?
Lim and Oros. Artemis. Knight's Testament can wait.
โอเคเราจะเล่นไอ้ Dream เนี่ยแหละทั้ง2-3 ตา
Just a quick nap. I'm back.
Hello! Take your time.
Be well, Lord Hypnos.
You too.
Might I offer you this nectar as a symbol of our newfound connection and my gratitude for meeting with me thus? I hear you don't have much back at the house.
This is a dream? So even if you gave me something really good, it wouldn't be there after I wake up. And either I'd feel bad about that or forget the whole thing. So no thanks.
Well, we tried.
Your first dream dive must have worked out pretty well, because if not, you wouldn't have come back. A good night's rest deserves another, huh?
Hold a moment, Lord Hypnos. Last time, we barely spoke before you whisked me off into some warped version of how my nights have gone. This is supposed to be restful.
Sure is, once you get used to it. At least it is for me, although I get to stay here while you do the kill everything part. But I think that's the most exciting part, don't you?
I can't believe these dreams of mine are so specific. Am I truly so caught up in my regular routine that even my imagination and subconscious are obsessing over it?
It happens, though don't feel bad, because if you keep doing dream dives, you will conquer your worst worries and feel refreshed like never before. Now go on and get in there. Keep on dreaming.
Bye now. I dream in such exacting detail. Take me away. Laboring even in my sleep.
Hello? Earn your keep if you can. No survivors?
Sailing on. Transform. A quite familiar dream. Enough of that.
เลือกอาวุธเลือกคีปเซ็กมาผิดไอ้เหี้ยเลือก
Ensnared. Can moonlight guide me even in my dreams?
The choice is yours.
Dead ahead. certainly felt real enough. Might as well say in the name of Hades here.
Oh, hello.
Felt that. What's good here? Change of course.
Ờ, bạn một. Mà một con cú lên kiện lưỡiเลยเว้ยนะชาร์จก่อน
Hephaestus. Pushed her far enough. Circe's Island.
Bone. Lentil pulses. How very fortunate.
Moon, is that really you, Madam Circe?
So mote it be.
Madam Circe must know much of dreams.
Why this?
Good evening, boatman. Death to Kronos. Apparently, I like to dream of
Look out
strife.
below! Oh, it's you! Here comes my favorite part. Oh, be quiet.
Nice try.
Come here, babe.
trouble me as you once did. Delivery arrived. Behold the stars. The dust shall be notified at once. Here again. Is that you, Lord Hypnos? Where next? Dream and reality can be so much alike. My dreams are my reality. Like reality. Just as hideous as in real life.
Right, 777
Just the result I imagined. The sheer might of the moon.
เฮ้ยโอ้ย
Here he comes. Gold coins. Oh, good. Few more floors. Who doesn't dream of monster tales?
Out with you all!
Hear me, on my authority. I need this.
friends of monstrosity, I see you there.
Right on time. Now's our chance. Typhon yet lingers in my head.
What even was that thing you killed? It's huge!
Refreshing even in a dream. It's Hypnos, in a way. Diving onward.
Okay.
From the heights of Olympus to here. Good girl, Hecate. Yes.
Storm is coming.
Look what we have here.
With you all.
With Seleni's grace. The stars align.
This shall come as a shock.
Olympus, I accept this message. isn't real.
That I can do.
Adequate.
Some new cocoons there.
Still spinning even in my dreams. Salutations.
Oh, you. There.
You're officially a dream weaver, Arachne. Point for Charon.
Cheers.
Had to do it.
Dare to oppose my niece.
Perish. Olympus, I accept this message. This'll be over soon. Fine work as always. One of those dreams where I'm taking a test, is it? Cross blades.
Of course.
Return to fight, sisters.
This shall come as a shock.
The trick. Present future. Let's try this. Back off. return to shadow now.
Outlasted her. Let's dream of someplace else.
โอเคด่านสุดท้าย
Is this the crossroads? Just a small sip. Could try a different one.
Nelly?
Another Hypnos there. What next? This dream ends here, does it? This is a rather vivid dream. The dead don't seem to want to leave. Life. The limits of my light.
Rotting wood. Flea. Serpent fang.
May moonlight guide you.
And you in turn.
Hypnos might still be asleep if not for Lady Medea.
Oh, I like that one.
Dreams and curses intertwine. In the name of Hades. My silver's come alive. More pylons are nearby. You don't know who you're dealing with.
I'll have a little extra choice.
Restored. For Olympus. Minding their own business. Cutthroats.
Lightning bolt is yours.
feels different now. My outfit. Special delivery. This message. Yes. For the road, barrier destroyed.
We meet again.
If I can beat you here, we both sleep well.
I'm not sleeping nowadays.
Is it that you're sleeping even here?
You did it!
For me. All right, time to get up. From dream to waking now.
You'll have a good night's rest for sure after all that.
I feel refreshed.
Hey, you're conscious.
This seems promising.
Sure.
Yeah.
This guy already looks unconscious, but go ahead and beat him up.
This sounds good.
Yes, ma'am.
This one's for you, Spirit.
And this shall be my throne forevermore!
Let's make it happen.
Whatever you say. One bed of flowers for the commander to trample. Coming right up.
Damn sciences. It's all right, guys. She's awake. You see that thing we got in here? It's a dream comforter. Warm, soft, top-of-the-line materials. Soon as you lie down, boom, you'll pass right out. So...
I never thought of our training grounds as being suitable for relaxation. Though I suppose a calm and steady mind is just as vital as physical preparedness.
That's right. So if you want to doze off, I say go for it. You earned it. My disciples and I would be honored to stand watch. It's what we do anyway.
And I appreciate you all. For always believing in us. Quite a likeness.
Isn't it?
My noble brother.
He's the boyo.
For the realm. Should be a lively evening. This one.
To be direct with you, Master Odysseus, I am what you might call an admirer. At first, I found you extraordinarily frustrating. So adept were you at avoiding certain doom. But gradually, perhaps grudgingly, I grew very impressed.
Oh, I'm flattered and relieved to hear it. Very kind of you to let me know, particularly after all this time.
It's quite humorous, in fact. While you drew breath, I never once had opportunity to tell you.
Quite humorous indeed, my lord. I intended no offense by avoiding you. You know that, of course. A mortal impulse whilst in mortal peril.
Oh, you were a wonder to behold. There were the Lystragonian giants, Charybdis, and, lest we forget, the War of Ilium.
I never do.
Hello.
Back amongst the dead.
Moonlight guides you.
Moonlight guide us all. You encountered the return of latent memories on that shade companion who yet haunts your residence. You were certain she desired this, and was prepared to face the truth.
I had seldom seen Dora want for something more, and she has a strong spirit. Wait, were you aware of her past?
I held to my suspicions, but 'twas not for me to speak of it. The complications between gods and mortals started long ago, and now cannot be easily untangled, if at all.
Am I supposed to just accept that my relatives may have been so careless or cruel with all these beings who look up to them? Perhaps Prometheus is right about us gods.
Prometheus makes sweeping condemnations. Live long enough, Melinoi, and you too shall make decisions you regret. Dora certainly has. Some of your relatives surely have as well. All we can do is learn, and move on if we can.
You said some of my relatives. You think others may be more like Dora was, oblivious to the mistakes of the past?
I think they could not dwell on it, especially of late, with harder lessons from the past taking precedence. Perhaps at some point you shall help your relatives make peace with all of this, when they are ready to face their own truth.
Would it be foolish and naive for me to try?
It would be foolish and naive for me to say so.
How's it going?
Got back not so long ago myself, though didn't do so well.
Take care, Nem. perfect condition. Order approved. For recycling. Dropping these off. This is for return.
Hey, babe.
You know, back when I was just getting started, I didn't appreciate you placing some wretched curse on me. I might have settled things with Kronos even sooner.
And why would I have wanted that? Also, thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot I could just curse you every night. That might work even better than the rail.
If you so much as dare, I shall pluck every feather from your wings, one by one by one.
All right, relax.
Moonlight guide you.
I'll find my own way.
Very well. A proper rinsing ought to be had now and again. Would that this were all we had to do.
So peaceful here.
'Twas not always that such comforts were available to us. I trust you left all your concerns to boil in that pool.
Farewell for now. Up you go.
Look what I have.
Upon this cauldron.
Let me see.
Together, let us rise above our flaws.
So won't it be?
Hey. ครบแล้วนี่เนี่ยได้
The palm. Smart.
Symphony
Persephone.
Gotta try that one on me. You all see that technique?
Death to Kronos.
Death to all!
What say the Arcana?
There อีกสักตาสองตาดูว่าจะชนะอันนี้ได้
Here
ไห
we
ม
go.
จริงๆเราควรจะไปข้างบนเพื่อที่จะไปเก็บในเรื่องของ
For the
อีคารัส
Silver
ให้จบ
Sisters.
What is it about this night, my niece? Our foes all seem to have redoubled their efforts, even re-tripled in some cases, I dare say. As long as it's all due to your strange underworld practices, according to our little Artemis.
Strength of the sea. Transform.
Thought I was due to catch a break once all the fighting and whatnot had simmered down, but no. The fighting must go on. Which, come to think, is no surprise. I mean, it's us. We find a way.
อยากได้สเปเชียลอ่ะเราเล่นสายที่เราถนัดอ่ะเนี่ยสเปเชียลจบ
Fine work as always.
เวล6ด้วยยังโหดอยากเล่นอารักนี่เหมือนกันนะแต่แม่งยากมากเลย
Ah, it's you.
Peace, Arachne.
You're awfully polite.
There's a beautiful tapestry we have back at the crossroads now. It's woven with such skill that I could tell immediately it was from you. Would you come see it sometime?
Oh no, my friend. I've no intention to return. The great big witch and I are on the outs. But now you all have something to remember me by.
I'm sorry to hear that, though I understand. I noticed the tapestry depicts the Olympians in a rather unusual way.
Athena didn't care for that depiction. But your beautiful eyes can see things her dull gray eyes can't. hear that. To your success.
May moonlight guide us. We've found a rhythm to these meetings, haven't we? Though, is there anything else I can do, my lord, besides providing all the gold and the occasional chat? Sounds like a no.
What? Don't mess this up.
She's off. I accept this contract?
It's her.
It is I. There's this one shade I found in the morning fields who I believe resided in Elysium before. Sounds like you may have met.
Certainly possible. I've run into many shades, Elysian and not. Can you be more specific? Name, disposition, attire?
Name unknown. Disposition rather encouraging. Attire entirely in red. From what I gathered, this one used to watch your many battles here.
Wait, I think I know who you mean. You're talking about my biggest fan. Tell my good shade I said cheers, will you?
Sure thing. But
no, you don't. Round, and I should go. Can't stay here.
There it is. And I'm back.
There you are.
You're just in time.
Beat me to that one.
Sorry about all that. Sister Artemis. Moonlight guide you.
Stay safe, sister. So what do you think of the family? Most of them are stuck on their mountaintop, though you've seen what they're like.
Oh, they don't seem so bad. Especially things being as they are. But you can't stand any of them.
Hey, I wouldn't go that far. Though, yes, they can get under my skin. They're going to owe us big once all of this is over. The choice is yours. There.
More spindles. My contractually bound reward. How's that for you, Revol?
River. The might of the moon. That you've come to bear Seleni's favored aspect of the black coat ultimately comes as no surprise, though I am pleased to see it.
Did you ever see Selene wield Cassynth herself? She always seems so collected that I have
เดี๋ยวแม่ง
trouble
มั่วเลยกู
picturing
ไม่ได้
her
ถือ
battling head on.
Well, she was never one for battle cries and such, but yes, I've witnessed her seldom seen temper. It is something to behold. And as for yours, here you can let it out. Little shadow.
Attack!
Find anything good? How about this? Fire! Distance now!
It's no use.
You're surrounded.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Go on, granddaughter, and I shall be waiting at the house.
Hello, Grandfather. Should I change things up?
Melinoi.
Into the depths.
Poseidon หรือตัวนี้
Water spouts activated. Come, lurkers. Olympus calls.
I'm impressed our fathers reached an agreement about Kronos, and certainly did not expect they'd send him to the Isles of the Blessed. Best spot in all the underworld, so I hear. May he keep it that way.
Verified.
So bright.
Love you, man. I ever tell you that? Oh, yeah, I did. Look at that.
Salutations.
Salutations.
Don't you get lonely sitting here, staring into those waters? Especially in a place like this.
Lonely? I don't know the meaning of the word. I have the best company you could ever ask for. Me. Best wishes.
There. We're settled.
Well, look who.
Death to Kronos?
He's gone. Hey, if you're not in a hurry, it's been quiet around here, so...
Not in any real hurry, no?
Been too long.
I suppose we should get on with it.
Nice place when it's not crawling with things needing to be killed.
I hadn't noticed.
And another!
เลือดเยอะๆ
down. The old song and dance.
Welcome, everyone! Stop! Don't say anything, lady. It's impolite to talk during the show in case you hadn't noticed. I'm through listening to you anyway, but definitely not the other way around.
I have the gold to firm our ground.
จะรอดไหมโน้
Much time for it, though my professional associate and I managed to share a bottle recently. Short break, mind, but just what I needed.
Time to send a message. I should be able to get out, I think. Show me the way. Thirsty for more, are we? Until we meet again. Hear me on my authority.
For certain.
Hecuba, remember this place?
Remember this place? Remember this place? Remember this place?
How could I ever forget it? And I think Hecuba here remembers too. She seems to recognize you.
Recognize you. Recognize you. Recognize you.
I won't forget this, Echo.
Won't forget.
Illuminate my path.
A golden opportunity.
praying for me again tonight?
It has been too long since I saw you last. My steeds had grown rather exhausted from our rides. Where would I be if not for them? Closer to you, yes, but this is where we belong. Time can be controlled.
Yes!
Vitality. I'm grateful, Daedalus. I think I can finally go.
To go.
I have to go now. In the name of Hades. From the contract. You've got a lot of energy for an old dog.
Once again somehow withstands the fangs and flames of Cerberus himself.
You're free again for now. All set? Might as well. Here goes. They'll know I'm here.
Disrespecting satyrs and such are all in for it now.
Welcome.
So glad to see you.
The skull Reval. Nyx once offered it to me for my protection just in case. I never would have thought it would protect me even while not in my care.
Would you like it back at this point, Mother? Perhaps my time as Revol's bearer is drawing to a close now that you're back.
Well, whether the fates already predetermined this or I'm deciding it right now, no thank you. If the Argent Skull has gotten you this far, then you two make a proper team. Our blessings.
Thank you too.
Feared watchdog Cerberus regards the princess with his 6 expectant eyes.
Come, Cetus. Done.
Is that?
How great the treasury. Say something, Homer?
Whither goes the princess, so shall I.
Such strength.
The path you face. Darkness guide you.
Boundless riches!
Few more chambers still.
What a surprise.
Your path has led to Demeter.
Salutations.
See you later. At last. An evening most unusual this has turned out to be. My forces fought so fiercely against you, yet somehow proved unable to succeed. I shall have to have a word with them.
They still shall fear me more than you. Through all of this adversity that you put up, I grow in strength. And when you too lie in ruin, Knight's will shall finally be done.
Spoken like a mindless follower. My girl, you are not entirely dissimilar from some of those who regularly fail to do my bidding. And I shall treat you very much the same. More then?
Shiver and rot!
Oh, how fierce.
Ripe for the harvest.
Yeah, นิดเดียว
Beast. Stop now. Do you not wish to meet more of my guests?
เฮ้ยโดนเลยวะ
Lost chance.
To Kronos, was it? How is this possible?
นี่ฟุกแหละ
For Olympus. The Testament of Night. Remains of Kronos. Hecuba. Time to head home.
What would become of us if time could utterly be stopped, destroyed outright? It is unpleasant, frankly, just to think about. So we had best not dwell upon such things at all.
Return to Shadow now. That's more like it. Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we?
Made it back. Here's what we've got. Sooner you get out of here, sooner I can go through all your stuff.
Well, see you. Death to Kronos.
Watching with the eye of night above us all, hiding in plain sight.
Sure, why not?
Why not, indeed?
Smart. That statue of a cat won't scratch up all your stuff.
We shall meet again.
What an accomplishment.
May moonlight guide us.
Indeed. All these thoughtful furnishings nearby. Thank you, Princess. Your companion Dora asked me a variety of questions about my preferences, but I didn't realize you would accommodate me in this way.
As you've been staying with us for a little while now, you may as well have a degree of comfort here. Though surely it's nothing compared to what you had serving the Fates.
Oh, where I used to reside was more configured to my sister's tastes. Although considering how much I've come to like spindles and drapery, perhaps mine aren't far off.
To each their own.
This is our song of victory, or any occasion, really. Want in?
Wild woods twisting through the dark to find your refuge here. Be welcome here and safe. The Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight guide you home tonight in shadow all alone. Take shelter from the world above in safety and in solitude. The sisters wait. Unseen,
Can I take your order?
wild wood, sheltered by the dark, the Silver Sisters wait.
How about this?
Got it.
Perhaps Artemis would prefer her flowers blood-colored.
Not bad, right?
Watching with the eye
Record keeper?
above us all, hiding in plain sight, keeper of the night, moonlight guide
Good evening, Sage.
tonight
Evening?
Charon, get it through your skull. This is not what I ordered. You gonna give me a refund or not? You even listening to a word I'm saying? Ugh, why do I bother?
Continue apace. I must commend you, Malinois, helping our tactician come to grips with his old connections. Arachne with her curse, that shade follower of yours with her memories, and more. You could have focused solely on your task.
Would you not have preferred that, Headmistress? As I was trying to aid my comrades, I sometimes couldn't shake the sense that I was doing something wrong. What's more, I couldn't even solve their problems. Not entirely.
There are such problems that take root deeply enough that they become a part of us. These cannot be solved so much as accepted and understood. Your comrades may never have achieved this without you. At least not anytime soon.
Lost souls must first accept that they are lost, you used to say. That's true of more than just the Shades of Erebus, though, isn't it?
Correct. You are the princess of the underworld, and you possess a gift. 'Tis not your magical acuity, for that you learned painstakingly. Rather, you inspire others to believe in themselves, as well as you.
I have strong-willed comrades. I hardly think that I've inspired them.
You are a goddess. Do not diminish your accomplishments, especially to me.
Very well, and thank you.
We all thank you.
Be well, Hecate. What's possible? Another shipment already?
Night above us all, hiding in plain sight, vapor of the night, moonlight guides
Tonight's catch.
tonight in shadow.
On behalf of Eris. More gemstones here. As promised.
Come see this. I've never seen a little garden thrive like ours there. Near effortless results. Then I remember who your mother is and understand. Here, to keep it flourishing.
Thank you. I suppose my mother being the goddess of verdure may be why I have a knack for growing plants. Or my grandmother being goddess of seasons.
Braggart. You ought to take up farming if the witchery doesn't work out.
Not a bad plan. All grown up.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
Salutations. The oath.
โอเคไปด้านบนอีกรอบแล้วกันเต็มที่เลยรอบนี้วันนี้นานๆเล่นทีก็
Commander, have you
เล่
by
นใน
any
คุ้มเลย
chance seen Nemesis making her way toward the gateway exits recently?
Nope, my head is squarely turned the other way. See not of anybody here besides yourself.
Well, then you must have heard her heavy footfall at least. She's not exactly known for subtlety.
Can't say she is, but can't say I have.
Prince Zagreus mentioned you down in Elysium and wanted me to tell you cheers. Sounds like you used to support him. You're free to go, of course. Perhaps I'll see you there. Thank you, and farewell. Huh.
In your honor.
He's not this tall in real life.
But he's got confidence.
So what's up?
โอเคเช็คก่อนว่าอาวุธไหนยังไม่เคยชนะด้านบนจริงไหมควรจะไปอยู่ตรงแถวเลือกอาวุธนะเนี่ยแบ็คโค้ดข้างบนแล้วเซลีนยังไม่เคยข้างบนนิงเคยข้างบนแล้วชีว่าเคยข้างบนแล้วอีอะไรนะหมดแล้วเซลีน
I'll keep this in mind. In service to the realm, Selene. Excellent choice.
Live in shadow.
This I vow. Fear is for the living and the dead. Another possibility.
Father Kronos claims you eliminated yet another possibility that his past self could have achieved dominion on Olympus and below. You ought to keep battling the Titan of Time as though he was still threatening us as before. Oops.
Stronger. Further refined.
วิเตอร์มาจริงต้องลิงก์กับเพลย์ลิสต์ก่อนมีเงิน
Pardon, Lady Medea.
Peace, sorceress.
Moonlight guides you, milady.
My greetings in kind.
Seeing as you have considerable expertise with curses, Lady Medea, I was wondering if I could ask about a curse that has been troubling a companion of mine.
Certainly not, unless you think that it may be a curse that I administered myself. A curse of any quality is not to be discussed, unless, of course, you are great Hecate herself. The rest of us ought never to dare.
But are you certain? The curse I have in mind may not be quite as bad as you presume.
So too may it be worse than you presume. If you respect my expertise with curses, then respect my position on the subject, sorceress. I shall never bear the curses of others. So mote it be. Let none stand in our way.
I dole on her.
Last night, but some sort of fluke possibility that happened all because of how you dealt with him in the first place. I've seen a lot of things, Em, but this is a first.
Here we go. Poor wretches. Grandmother.
I must admit that mortal kind unduly suffered in all this. So many prayers for reprieve left unheeded. But what else ought we to have done? Even the fates themselves could not step in. Dared not, perhaps.
Should head back out. In the name of Hades. Cold comfort. Better. transform.
Loose.
Nothing in range. Stay where you are. Moonlight.
The witch Medea learned to blot out my light, creating an eclipse whenever she required. We had a conversation after that, and all is well between us ever since. Between her curses and my hexes, you shall be feared. The infinite dark.
Illumination. Up there. Onward.
The thunderous might of Lord Zeus is already yours. What need have you of my comparatively pitiable strength? Although perhaps such differences are not as great as once they were.
Refreshed. Hear me, on my authority. Moonlight guides you.
Ah, yes. Am I to merely be a shadow in the dark? I cannot help but intervene, not just with actions here, but words. Lord Polyphemus, talk to her, would you?
Sure, whatever you say there, witch. Let me go ahead and give this piece of meat I smell here a real talking to.
Poisoned.
A lot of the crops come in.
stand in my way.
I see a digging spot.
Will not be staying long. Could try a different one. That's that. Now onward to the rift. New course needs to be set. I can't. Olympus, I accept this message.
Here you go.
Whom to upset this time?
Most excellent.
Not really, man. I mean no disrespect. Damn it. Satisfied?
Dearie. So I'm not going to turn you to one.
Feast on this ship, not me. Throw it away for now. She wants a sacrifice. guide us.
Wherever we're going. Your arm never got better, did it? I'm really sorry. I should never have put you on the spot.
Not your fault. I had grown very confident in my abilities. Headmistress always said there was no way to make shades whole again, but I thought otherwise. Overextended. Learned a lesson I'm not going to forget.
I felt so bad. Couldn't look at anybody in the crossroads anymore. Thought I'd never see you again. That'd be for the best. I had a lot I needed to sort out.
And how did it go? You learned to fly at least. Top of your list of fears. Conquered. With your father's wings, no less.
These wings are mine, Millie. And that was all part of it. I had to learn to do things for myself, like you did. And for what it's worth, I think your arm looks amazing. Now, here. Hope it helps. See you.
Keep up the good work.
Your path has led to Ares.
Sesame and snail shells. We welcome you.
May moonlight guide you.
And you in kind. All of this seawater must feel very disconcerting, little miss. For me, though, it feels rather much like home. Even the depths of Oceanus bring a sense of comfort more than fear.
I'm getting used to it. My path into the underworld requires me to skirt the edge of Oceanus. The water's beautiful, though I could do without the sea monsters, particularly Scylla and her siren friends. Perhaps you know of them?
Oh, yes, I do indeed. I grew up underneath the sea, and Scylla I remember from my youth, always yelping about this or that. It's deafening. Perchance why I prefer the silence now. Isn't it marvelous?
Ooh. Moonlight guide us.
Hear that, Selene?
Next vessel.
Violence and destruction.
Full speed ahead. That was good. Couldn't do it. What's Hermes offering this eve? You're a welcome sight, my lord. Death to Kronos. Olympus, I accept this message.
Be safe.
Trouble. Moonlight sure is guiding you tonight. Too bad Selene can't just whisk you over to Olympus on that chariot of hers. Why can't she anyway? I thought she was your friend.
Perhaps Selene doesn't easily abandon her responsibilities, although I know that concept may be difficult for you to comprehend. Care to whisk me to Olympus in her stead?
I'll have to pass. Not like these wings could lift the both of us. Although I do have something here for you instead. Ares, is that you? Everyone's invited. Things are heating up. Still going, I thought that we were friends.
Your great rival vanquished for the night.
There. Now the climb.
Eleanor.
Coinage. You wretches. My silver shines. Sting away.
Time, of course, did not always exist. Kudos provided a means of measuring the rate at which everything grew and changed or did not. He was quite useful by his very nature. But time can be a source of problems too, I know.
Almighty chaos. need to recharge.
In the name of Zeus. Short work.
In the name of Hades. Right. Moonlight, guide us.
We know the way. I'm pleased to know your family in the underworld is safe, as well as Nyx and those who served the House of Hades. For all our troubles here, at least we were not divided. More than usual.
Kronos took his wrath out on my father, but my mother and the rest were imprisoned in an instant, frozen in time. They awakened with no knowledge of this whole ordeal.
Perhaps they are the most fortunate ones in all this, though we shall have to be patient with their many questions. The might and fury of Olympus be with you. Onward then.
Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away?
You shall suffer.
See that, Homer?
Few traces of her cruel foes remain.
Whoa, easy there. Not fighting, Nana. I keep telling you that as a satyr, not a goat. Hey, good looking.
Salutations.
You're pretty cool.
Have you run into any trouble with all the automatons supposedly defending your domain? They attack me indiscriminately from your foes.
Maybe they think you're too uptight. Come on, Mel, baby. You don't need to worry about us. I've got my special ways, which not even the works of Lord Hephaestus can resist.
Your special ways? So then you know a means to bypass their threat detection. Can you show me how?
Oh, I can show you lots of things. Those clankers you're still on about, they're just like family. Sure, they fight sometimes, but they mean well. Just stay out of their way, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Lord Ares.
อยากได้นี่ดิมิเตอร์แม่งก็ไม่ได้เลย
Some flora.
Got you. this hidden strength.
Your path is set.
From me to you.
They'll burn.
Well, why don't I take point for a while here, Flame Thief? There are such times as you are liable to talk too much.
I'd say I thought you'd never ask, big man, but we both know the truth. I don't foresee the two of you speaking for long.
Icarus. Good.
You take care.
Ominous. There's my order. With the grace of the moon. What's for delivery? Next floor. It's that broodling. Or a twin. Out with you. In the name of Hades. The might of the heavens. Lost. They got through.
My regards.
Adequate.
To gold.
Higher up.
May I take your order?
Lord Hermes, go unseen.
You too. It's getting busier for me again, Em, so I'll likely need to keep these little conversations nice and quick.
Of course, Lord Hermes. I don't expect you to take time out of your schedule just for my sake. Do as you must.
I always do, but I did want to tell you cheers again for coming all this way, not just tonight, but when I asked you in the first place, way back when. See you when you stop by, all right? Briefly, but still.
See you. Hear me, on my authority. Reinforced.
No.
Greetings, little one. Giant of storms!
You'll always be destroyed!
Concern yourself with him, the vicious god of war.
understand that I'm not the little girl I once was.
Know your insignificance, child. You may pitter-patter all about now to your heart's content. I certainly care not. The carefree joys of youth. Do not miss those bygone times, my girl. You waste your time.
It's not returned yet. Enough!
They grow up so fast.
Teflon! This is for you!
He had a family, you monster!
For my mother.
อย่างโหด
Another void lens.
โอเคก็เดี๋ยวไปคุยในเมืองแล้วก็น่าจะพอแค่นี้
Let's go home.
Thus young and spirited Millennium found true love, the sport known as the discus throw. And whilst she did not win the championship, she won over our hearts.
Return to Shadow now. A night well spent. Shall we go again, Phrynos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities.
A step toward your goal.
Salutations.
Proceed with care.
Are you familiar with the gifts of the Veil, Lord Moros? Bestowed on Knight's Champion for dedicated service to the realm, having sworn a lot of vows.
I'm well aware of them indeed. My sisters wove the gifts themselves, considered them some of their finest work. Why do you ask?
Merely curious. And when you say they wove the gifts, you don't mean sculpting, metallurgy, anything like that?
No, Princess. What you insinuate is causing me some slight concern. Did something happen to the gifts?
Oh, not at all, I think.
Leave it.
Salutations.
What's up, babe? Babe, I can't believe you got us something for a special spot. That's so thoughtful. You really shouldn't have.
You're right, I probably shouldn't have. You'll find some way to hold this over me at some point, won't you?
Guess you'll find out. And don't worry, if anyone asks, I'll just tell them it's our little secret.
Must you?
I must.
Hi, everyone.
Save me, Mel.
Hail, Keeper. Proper.
Come forth. There's that faint line on your brow betraying your frustrations, Millennium. I too can sense them in your heart. Sound them out and rid yourself of them.
Oh, I was just thinking about curses. To be turned into a spider, forced to repeat everything you hear, stuck forever staring at your own reflection. Craft such as ours can inflict such ailments, yet cannot undo them.
You refer to the specific and imaginative afflictions of certain comrades of yours. Tell me, do they suffer still? Or have you aided them to the best of your ability without relying solely on our craft?
Surely there's more I could have done for them had I not restrained myself from using my abilities to the fullest.
You could have acted negligently, yes. Instead, you acted with restraint. Is that not for the best in matters concerning those for whom we care? You helped them cease being defined by their curses and gave them new strength.
How can you be so certain? I haven't even said whom I'm referring to.
Malinoi, I can figure it out. And I likewise know your comrades are grateful to you for all that you've done.
You say such things to alleviate my mood.
Correct. Yet 'tis also the truth.
Moonlight, guide us.
All of us.
Some more recycling. Returning to the earth.
Oh, look. Took care of things in Tartarus while you were busy topside.
You all right?
Ah. Be safe, Icarus.
Same.
I enjoyed our prior outing at the Springs, and thought you might be open to another sometime soon. Perhaps even right now.
Oh, well, these wings, they need further maintenance, but what am I even saying? They can definitely wait. Let's go.
Just right.
It's like it's warm.
You're quiet, Icarus. What's on your mind? Besides the further maintenance of the magnificent wings you've built.
It's just... most of my evenings are substantially less pleasant. I want to make this last, as well as fix the bloody wings. If they were so magnificent, they wouldn't break.
I think magnificent things are often fragile things, though they seem sturdier than you let on. You had to solve the problems that caused the famous wings of Daedalus to fail.
That failure was mine. The wings my father made were built with feathers and wax, which was all he had to work with at the time. The wax had to stay cool, but I flew off into the blazing sun. Probably should have gone out at night in retrospect.
Perhaps you didn't have the luxury of choice, since you were captives then. So what happened? The wings melted on you.
Well, yes. Using them was such a thrill that I pushed them too hard. So I fell. These new ones use a fiber like the bones of a bird, so they don't split as easily. Though, let's not talk about the past, all right? I much prefer the present.
I do too.
They tell the dead to rest in peace, but I've not had a break like that in far too long. Cheers, eh?
Cheers. Moonlight, guide us.
Beautiful evening.
Into the earth you go. Set.
Behold. You see the pattern clearly now, don't you? 6 nocturnal arms, 4 aspects of each, and 2 ways out of here.
There are patterns everywhere, but the ones you're referring to, I can't say I've observed. What does it signify?
What does it signify? Come on, I'd say it's pretty obvious by now. You really need me to spell it out?
I can figure it out.
That's what I thought.
The gifts of night.
The gifts of the veil.
That's Agrius, all right.
Just look at him.
You were out a while. You know, it's kind of nice out here, considering we're not in a tent. Quieter than the taverna. And those disciple shades by the commander worship the ground I walk on.
I'm glad to hear that you've grown comfortable in these training grounds. Though as for the commander's disciples, you haven't frightened them or anything, have you?
Let's just say they know.
I can reduce them to the essence of agony itself, should they so much as dare to challenge me!
Please don't make a negative impression.
Who, me?
What's on the agenda? Let's try this on for size.
Alright, hold on. Could use an extra splash of color near that blanket thing.
Huh. How do you see yourself tonight?
โอเคก็ประมาณนี้เล่นไปอีก 4-5 คืนนานทีเจอครับ